Alright, so we're going to be discussing our top five collectively, top five strikers in the league. I think we should start by just like ones we're going to consider or ones that should be considered, and then go
I've
from
got
there.
a list of 10 strikers that I think are the top 10.
Okay.
Just let me know if I've missed anyone. So this is in no particular order.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Evan Ferguson. I've got Alexander Isak. I've got Julian Alvarez. I've got Owen. I've got Haaland. Gabriel Jesus. Ivan Toney. Ollie Watkins. Callum Wilson. Darwin Núñez.
Okay.
Have I missed anyone?
I can't remember who you've just said. Antonio?
I don't think he's as good as any of these.
He's done. He's had a really good start to the season.
He has, to be fair.
But then when we're narrowing that down to top five from those, so he's not going to be in the top five, is he?
Sorry, he's
so
10, isn't he?
Yeah.
I didn't mention Cody Gakpo either. He possibly could have been a shout, but not sure.
If it was like if it was between Núñez and Gakpo, it would be Núñez though.
Yeah, he's not done enough either. I don't think Gakpo really, has he?
There's no Hoyland, there's no Nick Jackson because they haven't been here long enough to contribute anything near enough to be on it.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Like with Núñez, I tipped him to have a banging season. Like I thought he was finally going to come out. But I'm just annoyed he started that against us. Because I do feel like it's coming, but we were the first victim.
You did tip him for a redemption arc.
Because I don't mind Núñez. I actually want him to do well, like I do.
Well,
just
you got to see
shame it's the hot ones, yeah.
Right, so out of the 10 I named, is there any way you're immediately like, well, he's obviously not top 5?
Well, I can't remember who you named, so...
Who's immediately not top 5?
Let me write them down.
Evan Ferguson is not top 5.
Let me get the notes up. I got. Jesus Christ. How do I make this bigger?
You better do this before we start, mate.
Yeah, well, we just went straight into it.
I'll read out. So
if you go through and we'll just say consider or nah, not top 5.
Evan Ferguson isn't getting near the top 5, is he?
Nah.
He could one day, but not yet.
Yeah, agreed.
Isak, is he in contention?
Yes. So. It's not even a debate.
Yeah. Julian Alvarez?
We can keep him there.
Yeah, I'd say keep him, but he's not in my top 5, but he's another one that could be, in my opinion.
Owen?
Nah, I like him, but he's not in the top 5.
He's close.
Yeah, not yet, but if he continues the way he has been this season, he could be.
Yeah.
Haaland?
Yep. Nah, he's not even in the top 10, mate.
We'll put him second just for the clip.
Gabriel Jesus is definitely
no, he's not.
Nah, he's not.
He is in the conversation.
He's in the conversation. I'll give you that.
He's as much of the conversation as Taiwo is.
Shut your mouth.
No, he is that way.
No, we'll let him stay. We'll let him stay.
Ivan Toney, definitely in the conversation.
Yeah, he's in the conversation.
Ollie Watkins is in the conversation.
Yeah.
Callum Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the 5th top goal scorer last season, despite missing half the games. Like, he's definitely in it.
That's something they have to take into consideration, though. Injury prone.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not taking that into consideration. Shut up. Núñez.
Yeah, he's in
I'd say he's in the debate. Maybe he's just.
I think he's just outside of it. I don't think last season was good enough, and
no,
he
it wasn't.
Needs to prove himself this season.
Yeah, but that I agreed. But I think he is. I think he's gonna have a good season. I said it from the start. I do.
So he's in the conversation.
I'd say he's in the conversation, but he's probably not in my top 5 yet. But if he has a good season, he could definitely creep up towards it.
I agree. He wouldn't be in my top 5.
Because I'm not being in your top 5.
No, he wouldn't be in my top 5.
Oh right, no, he wouldn't be in mine either.
Would he be yours?
I'm a little bit biased.
Núñez, no, I think he's just outside.
Can I just?
If it wasn't for the 2 goals that he scored yesterday, then none of us would even consider him close to the top 5. So
yeah. Could I just throw something out there that we've got 2 strikers in this debate? That's not something. Yeah, true. But that's City.
we have looked to make sure there's no one that we've missed.
We aren't used to this. Oh, it's unreal. It's such a good feeling. Right, I mean, we might as well just get.
Kai Havertz?
Shut up. Neither of those 2 are. And to be fair, Nketiah is another one that maybe in the future he could creep up towards it, but he's not yet.
No,
I wouldn't really say Rashford's a striker. I'd say he's a winger.
His name because I thought about it.
Let's make sure we're putting that there. We're not including wingers. This is strikers only. So Salah is not in here because he would clearly be in the top 5. Got Martinelli, Saka, whatever. They're
can't say anyone with missed. That Kalajdzic looks really good. Just putting that out there for Wolves.
He's just massive, isn't
he? Yeah, he's a big boy.
But yeah, we might as well get the top dog out of the way because it's not close. It's Haaland's first. Yeah. It's not a debate.
Nice and easy.
We've got 4 spaces left.
Should we go? Should we maybe narrow down the top 5 and then order the other 4? Should maybe narrow down the other 4 and then kind of order them from there.
So the remaining 6 that we need to choose 4 out of.
So we can get rid of
Tony.
Go on.
Julian Alvarez, Callum Wilson, Alexander Isak, Ollie Watkins, Gabby Jesus.
Right. Oh wait, so you've not included Nunes in that?
No, Nunes have gone though.
3, 4.
We all said he's not.
Wait, so the
5,
remaining 6, yeah. Right. So another one I would say just misses out is Alvarez. I'd say he just misses out, but he's another one that I think.
I don't know. I've got him joint 5th with someone else.
Well, you've got to make that call, mate. Mate. I think he's amazing. But then again, he doesn't really play as a striker anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't really get enough game time to compete with the others yet.
I do think he'll be class. He will be. He's a really good player. But I wouldn't say he's in that top 5 yet, and I wouldn't be surprised if he starts to get considered more as an attacking midfielder or a right winger because of they're the only 2 places he's going to get game time with Haaland. So I think he'll start to get.
He just misses out the top 5 for me.
Yeah, same.
Fair enough. That makes my top 5 selection easier.
Right, so there's 1 space left in the top 5.
Who's it between?
Isak, Watkins, Tony, Wilson, and Gabby Jesus.
I think Jesus drops.
No.
I agree.
No way. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no way.
I agree.
If you offered me who would you rather have as a striker, Taiwo Awoniyi or Gabriel Jesus?
No, mate, that's too far.
No, I'm serious. I'm taking Taiwo.
Gabby Jesus misses out.
Have a football podcast.
Gabby Jesus misses out for me. Just
this is your Kane versus Tony thing. I really like Taiwo Awoniyi. I don't know whether it's because he scores against me every time I play him on Football Manager.
Is an unbelievable bit. People have forgotten because he spent so much of the second half.
Yeah, but first, I do agree he's class, but for a striker, he doesn't bag enough goals.
Nope, he was a B+ player for City, and he's come into York.
I like him.
He was a
I
B+
Jesus.
player for City.
Yeah, he gets a lot of goals, but probably not as much as the other players on this list. But everything else he does is better than every other player on this list.
Isaac.
Sorry. He's not as good a playmaker as Isak.
He's not better than Isaac. The playmaking.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
No, he's absolutely not, mate.
You've forgotten how unbelievable.
Mate, I haven't. I like Jesus. Mate, I'd take him in a heartbeat, but I wouldn't say he's in my top 5. But to be fair, I'd take any of these strikers.
He's not in my top 5 either.
For me, he's better than Wilson.
Yeah, he's better than Wilson.
He's a better player, but he's not a better striker.
So if you agree that he's better than Wilson, then
he's better. He's better on
Wilson.
playmaking. Sorry, he's better on the ball. That's what I mean. But he's not a better striker. He's not a better finisher.
But part of the striker role now is to do more than just score.
Yeah, but Wilson,
especially in our system,
scores for fun at the minute. Like he does. He got what was it, like 18 goals in like 22 starts last season?
21.
21 starts.
10 subs.
Like, how does that not
18
put
goals in 31 games.
Yeah, but 10 of them were for subs. Assists. Like some of them subs were just coming off for like the last 5-10 minutes. How does that not put you in the top 5?
I'm not denying he's a good goal scorer, but I think Jesus is a good goal scorer. Probably not as prolific as Wilson. But he does everything else to a much higher level that makes him an all-round better striker.
Right, so I've got the stats here. So for Callum Wilson, he had 21 starts and then 10 off the bench. Got 18 goals and 5 assists. And
5 assists as
Gabriel
well.
Jesus had 24 starts. So that's 3 more than Wilson did, but only had 2 off the bench compared to Wilson's 10. And he got 11 goals and 6 assists. So Callum Wilson's matching him for assists per game, really, as well. And he's outscoring him.
In more appearances, though.
Yeah, but the sub appearances.
Less starts and more
he's still outscoring him.
By like double.
I don't know.
I need a double.
Per game. He's got more goal contributions per game than...
Gabby here is a better all-round player, though.
I agree that he's better on the ball, but he's not a better striker. He's not a better finisher.
But
if you've got
a better player, that makes him a better striker.
If you're playing, yeah, but that doesn't necessarily make him a better striker. A striker's job is to score goals.
Kai Havertz is a better player than Raul Jimenez, but Jimenez is a better striker than Kai Havertz.
Yeah, but when it comes to it, a striker's job is to score goals.
They are quite independent of each other.
If you're to narrow down the simplest facts or features of each player, goalkeeper saves goals, defenders stop goals and stop shots, midfielders pass the ball about, wingers cross it in, strikers score.
If we're going by Neanderthal rules, then yeah.
No, I'm being a dick. But
we may as well have just listed the Golden Boot order from last season, then.
Because I don't think that's the case. Because Isak scored less than Wilson, but I would rank him higher than Wilson. So we're not just listing the Golden Boot.
So you're taking other things into consideration, then?
Yes, but we're debating these two players and their attributes. Jesus is better on the ball. Wilson is a better goal scorer.
I have just thought, I think Gabriel Jesus does better at Newcastle than Wilson does in Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like, if you're taking them kind of out of their
100%.
systems. Yeah. Neither of them make my top 5, but...
Really? Wait, so who's your... Who's your... Oh, shut up.
You fancy him.
Shut up, man. Shut up.
He's great.
I think Jesus is a better player on the ball, but Callum Wilson's a better goal scorer, a better striker.
Yeah, but I think the distance between him being better as a goal scorer is closer than the distance between Jesus being better on the ball than Wilson.
Well, okay, Tom, you're gonna have to be the decider here, pal, because we're not gonna.
I'm just looking at the stats. So hang on. Jesus played 2,075 minutes last season, and Awani played 1,000.
Mate, we're not talking about Awani.
He's not in the conversation.
Jesus only scored 1 more goal than him, and he's in a much better team. Shut up, man.
Broken knee half the season.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying in the minutes that he's played, Jesus has played more minutes. He's played.
Yeah, but a lot of those appearances were still recovering from the injury. He wasn't back to his best. Jesus, at full fitness at the start of last season, was unplayable.
Right, fine. We'll do it between you two. So is it between Wilson and...
you think, mate, we've been talking about the last 10 minutes whilst you've been looking up Awani.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to find stuff, mate. He's got 3 goals this season. He's top scorer this season.
Oh my god. Shut up, mate. Shut up. Just look.
Right, well, when Awani's chasing the golden boot at the end of the season, I don't want to hear otherwise.
Oh, by the way, if we also
might be, but right now he's not.
If we also take this season into consideration, Wilson's got 1 and Jesus hasn't scored yet.
He hasn't played.
I'll give it Jesus.
Thank you.
Mate, are you actually?
Yeah.
Why? Let me know why. I'm intrigued.
It's.
Wilson's a better striker, mate. Wilson's one of the best strikers in the league. He is.
I know he is, but he's very.
Oh,
I can't even say he's very injury prone because so is Gabriel Jesus. Well, he's not very injury prone, but
he's just had one big injury.
If you're asking me who I take out of the two, it probably is Jesus.
Nah.
Yeah, edge.
No ball, my friend.
I can't explain how much edge is it.
Mate, I like Jesus. I do like Jesus. I like him at City. I like him at Arsenal, but he's not a better striker than Callum Wilson. He's not.
Right. So, are we all agreeing that Tony?
We all agree. No, we're not. But he's going.
Yeah, we're all agreeing on Tony Wilson and Isak. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Tony
Watkins and Isak.
Yeah, Watkins and Isak. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
I was going to say that is actually my second or fourth in order as well.
Is it?
Yeah. Tony, Isak, Watkins.
Right.
Mine's the other way around. Mine's Isak, Watkins, Tony. Isak, Tony, Watkins.
You can't have Isak above Tony.
You can't have Isak above Tony.
I can do what I want, mate.
You can't have Isak above Tony.
I can do whatever I want. Try and stop us.
Tony's second.
In my opinion, Jesus is still sixth.
Ivan Tony's the second best striker of the league.
Nah. Yeah. Wait, Isak has a full season.
Okay. Did you not have a full? When did you buy?
Mate, he was injured for like 4 or 5 months straight.
Oh, what was his name?
He got injured and yeah, but Isak then came back and just absolutely lit the place alive. Hold on, taking your two's previous debate about Jesus, Isak is a way better playmaker than Tony is.
He's not.
Yes, he is. Mate, did you see some of the work Isak does on the ball? He just rings his players left, right, and centre.
Best passes with the ball in the league.
Mate, I like Tony. We should never have sold him. I like Tony.
His passing and his hold up play is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I
like Tony, but
I think they are very close, but I don't think people give Tony the respect that he deserves for how much he does away from scoring.
Nah, Tony's class. I would like.
He was only behind Haaland and Kane in goals last season, and he missed some games from being banned.
He was 10 behind Kane.
How many was he banned? How many was he? How many did he miss for the ban?
He made 5. I think he lost.
He lost 5 games at the end of last season.
Yeah.
Tony's got to be second for me.
I say Isak second, Tony third, but I am a bit biased.
Tony then Isak. I think.
So
once Isak's got a full year kind of under his belt in the Premier League, then it could be a very different story, especially with Tony not playing for half this season.
He has already had 18 months.
No, but
obviously, he was out for.
Hopefully, if he's not injured as well.
Yeah, his injury was a long one. I'm sure it was like a solid 4 or 5 months he was out for. It was ages. It was really annoying.
Are you both going to campaign for Isak and third then?
Yeah.
No, but if you two have.
But you have to.
It's 2v1. Yeah, exactly.
He's either third or fourth, so I think he is better than Watkins. I do.
Really like
Watkins,
it's. I think the other 3 is like. Well, I mean, I still think Wilson 5th, but Tony Watkins 4th and Jesus 5th.
Well, I've got Jesus 3rd.
No.
Because he's a better all-round player than both Ollie Watkins and Isak.
Watkins is a better striker than Jesus.
100%. Both of them are.
It's Haaland, Tony, Isak, Watkins, Jesus.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Haaland, Tony, Jesus, Watkins, Isak.
Wait, you're saying Isak 5th?
Oh.
Yeah.
Not a chance, mate.
No, Isak's better than Watkins.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is, and he's better than Jesus.
Yes, he is.
Isak will be.
No, he is.
No, he is.
He is, man.
Yet.
He hasn't what?
He hasn't been better than Watkins yet.
Yes, he has. He was unreal at the end of last season when he came back. The entire time he came back from being injured, he was unbelievable.
Statman.
Yes, he was.
Watkins versus Isak.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking good for you, Anne.
Yeah, but
oh, hang on, no. To be fair,
Isak only started 17 games last season.
Yeah, Watkins has double the amount of minutes. Has 5 more goals and 5 more assists. So yeah,
double the amount of time.
Well.
Double the amount of time.
To be fair, so he's had twice the minutes. He's got an extra 50% of his goals, and an extra 500% of his assists. Did Isak only get 1 assist last season?
Do you know what's really annoying? His his run against Everton didn't count as an assist. Technically, didn't count as an assist because
that's the one that I had in my head.
Nah, it bounced off, like it clipped one of the defender's knees when he passed it, so it didn't go down as an assist, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, because it like brushed the defender's knee, it didn't go down as an assist.
Mate, you can't claim he's an elite playmaker if he got 1 assist.
I'm thinking Watkins might have to be higher than. I'm thinking it might be Watkins. Well, it might be Tony Watkins, Isak here. Actually,
absolutely not. Absolutely
he started
not.
the season under Gerrard's Villa as well. You've got to take that into account.
Doesn't matter.
I didn't realise Watkins was this good. Actually, now that I've looked at
it, Watkins is class.
So good, mate.
These 5 are 5 strikers that any of us would take in our team in a heartbeat. In my opinion,
it doesn't change the fact
like
that some of them are better than others.
If for example Isak was to leave, I would take any of those 4 without question. But
How many of them would you take without Isak leaving?
Personally, I'd only take Holland, but. But if, for example, hold on, if because of the way like Isak and Wilson play when they play together, if for example Wilson was to leave and I was to replace him, I'd replace him with Tony, because Tony's more of a similar player to Wilson than he is Isak. So if like Wilson was to leave and we had to bring in another striker,
this isn't the question.
This is a different conversation. Yeah, but if Isak was to leave, I wouldn't replace him with Watkins. They're not the same kind of player.
No, but that doesn't matter.
We've already got that similar kind of player in Wilson.
He's better striker.
Watkins is a better player. Watkins is a better striker than Isak.
No, he's not.
He scored more goals already, and he gets more assists.
He's not a better striker than Isak. He's not.
This season he hasn't scored yet, and Isak's got 2. But Watkins has 2 assists.
3 games in though.
3 games in.
I'm sorry, but Isak is a better striker than Watkins.
Watkins has played more minutes.
I mean, he's better than them both. But...
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's not. No,
he's already 5th. Tom, his is 5th, yeah.
Right, let me put this to you. We end this call, go on Twitter, Fabrizio's tweeting, Arsenal looking to replace Gabriel Jesus with Ollie Watkins. We're all like, Arteta's lost his mind.
Absolutely not.
I don't think he is.
That would be a really good switch.
No, it would not.
Yes, it would. Ollie Watkins bags goals for fun. That would be an unreal signing.
I mean, I'd like Ollie Watkins to try and compare him from me higher than Isak, but he's not better than Jesus.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Just accept Jesus is going in 5th. I didn't want him at all. I haven't got a horse in this race.
Tom, we've agreed he's 5th, haven't we?
Can I adjudicate? He is 5th.
Locked in.
This is sacrilege.
No, it's not.
I'm helping you out in a minute.
Mate, if you're genuinely putting Watkins above Isak, I'm going to lose my mind.
I think.
Mate, by the end of this season, I think Isak will probably be above Watkins.
Stats aren't the only thing you look at. You have to look at, like, you have to watch the games to see the players in action. Football. Exactly. Do you watch every Newcastle match ever?
Kieran probably does.
Yeah, actually, you probably do. Yeah. Do you
watch every game going?
Yeah, you probably do. But there is absolutely no chance Watkins is above Isak. I'm sorry.
I've definitely watched more Aston Villa games than the pair of yous as well.
Yeah, you definitely have. Like I like Watkins, and if Fabrizio came on and said that we were replacing I mean, I wouldn't swap. If he was saying we're replacing Wilson with Watkins, I'd be like, all right, sound. If it was replacing Isak with Watkins, I'd be like, no chance. We wouldn't do that.
I think I do sort of agree with that, but I think that's because of the potential. Like I believe,
yeah, that is potential.
by the
I mean,
end
they're
of this
both like the
season,
same age.
and
Watkins is
certainly
still
next
proper
season,
young.
will eclipse Watkins, but not yet.
That's bollocks, mate. You two do what you do because you're clearly you've voted Wilson out. You're voting Isak down. You've clearly got an agenda.
Top 5 Premier League striker. Oh my God, that wasn't even the question. We didn't even argue about that.
About what?
I didn't even enter my mind.
What?
Wilson's our top 5 Premier League striker.
Wilson, yeah.
We're literally talking about that for like 10 minutes at the start of the.
Were we? All right. Well, that's quickly it's left my
Oh,
brain.
mate, our whole argument for ages was between Jesus and Wilson.
Oh yeah, sorry, we did, didn't we? Yeah, but yeah.
Mate, what is your memory like?
Sorry, yeah, jeez, yeah, no, because I was on Wilson's side for part of that as well.
Yeah, you were for like the majority of it until you switched your mind for some reason at the end.
Yeah,
mate, he's had difficult now watching Chelsea struggle past Wilson.
Yeah, mate, not watch, listen, because it wasn't even broadcasted.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Awful.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to get Lincoln promoted as well.
All right, again, I'm not shifting on Isak being third, so this is down to you again, Tom.
Oh, okay. Well, Isaac's fourth.
Fuck off, Izzy, man. Shut the fuck up.
It was nice and easy. Jesus, Isak, Watkins, Tony, Holland.
No chance, man. That's so wrong. No, it's not.
Oh, I'm not shifting. Oh, I'm not shifting, so it's up to you, Tom.
Can I tempt you with Jesus above Isak as well?
No, shut up.
No, Isak is better than Jesus.
We have to go with it because it's the majority vote. But
it would be funny, but it'd be wrong.
We'll have to go with it because it's the majority, but I disagree. But
I can't do that to football. That's football. And I'd put Isak above Jesus. I've given you both a hand up there.
No, you haven't. Isak should be second.
No, because
he's nowhere near Tony yet, man.
Oh my god. Right, okay.
Oh no, I haven't helped Dan, have I?
No, you've just like destroyed me, mate.
Oh well.
So
you didn't give a good enough argument.
I do agree that they are 5 unreal strikers.
Yeah, they are.
But
Nico Jackson's in there next year.
Although
Lukaku.
I'm gonna sneeze. I just sneezed my brains out. I do agree these are 5, and these are the top 5. I mean, I don't even agree with that because I think Wilson's above Jesus, but I believe we've narrowed these down to a top 5. But I don't agree with the order of this top 5. I'm not lying.
So
this is a majority vote, so you know I got.
Yeah, Haaland, Tony, Watkins, Isak, Jesus.
That's so
correct.
It's not correct. Oh,
That works in my head.
Oh, mate. You don't even know what's going on in your head, mate. You forgot the last 5 minutes.
I don't hate it as it stands, but I think both Isak and Jesus could easily move up that list this season.
Okay.
What, displace Watkins? I think Isak could. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I think anyone could go anywhere. If Ferguson could end up on this list by the end of the season if Brighton start feeding him more.
Welbeck starts out of him though.
Yeah, well, Ferguson won't reach this for a couple of seasons.
Ferguson was a bit of a hyperbole. Darwin could. Alvarez could.
Maybe.
Yeah, Nunes and Alvarez could creep up in it, in my opinion, but not yet.
Good boys,
Done.
Cool.
I'm not happy.
Let us know your top 5.
It's been a bad week for me, football-wise. The weekend. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about the weekend. We'll get drawn to City.
For once.
We'll get drawn to City in the Carabao Cup. You both have just absolutely rinsed me. And then, I mean, hopefully the Champions League draw tomorrow is generous. But actually, it's tomorrow. I don't even want it to be generous. I want us to get. Yeah, mate. I don't even want it to be generous.
Bayern, Madrid, and Barcelona.
I mean, I wouldn't be against that. I genuinely wouldn't. Like, there are some teams that would put up a fight against in the pot. Let's bring them up again. 1 sec.
Yeah.
Let's bring the pots up again. Oh wait, the pots are fully set now. So pot 1, City, Sevilla, Barcelona, Napoli, Munich, PSG, Benfica, Feyenoord.
Munich?
Yeah. What? Well, Bayern, sorry, mate.
Never had anyone call them Munich.
Sorry, Bayern. Sorry, mate, I'm reading it rapid because we've already gone for like half an hour.
Oh, well.
Like, if I would be happy, like, I want us to get like Barca, Bayern, or PSG just to have either of them. But I think if it was like Sevilla, Benfica, or Feyenoord, we'd put up a fight against those in pot 1.
I'd love to see Bayern, Real Madrid, AC Milan, Newcastle United.
That would be mate, that would be unreal. I know you're saying that's probably like one of the hardest draws we could get, but them 3 teams coming to St James's would be unreal. And no one thinks we're gonna do well. I'll be happy if we get out the group. Like, I'm happy if we don't. We're just there. But like, if that's 3 massive teams coming to St. Think of the like revenue would bring in from teams like that coming to St James and stuff. That would help in future seasons.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be unreal.
Yeah, you need the money as well, don't you?
we need the income because Mike Ashley just brought in. Mike Ashley brought in nothing, so we're years behind.
He's a myth. Chelsea spent 930 million.
Yeah, we've cleared
nowhere near that much.
So we've cleared 300 million annual wages alone this window.
What I would hate, right, is if we just got loads of Prem teams. So if we ended up with like drawn with City and
someone doesn't know how the Champions League works.
Mate, we've not been in it for years. Can you not get drawn together?
No, you can't.
I didn't know
English
that.
teams in the group stage.
Didn't even know that, mate. I watch it, but I don't really pay that much attention to the rules because we've not been in there for 20 odd years. But like, amazing would be like Barca, Bayern, or PSG, Madrid, Inter Milan, Dortmund, then like AC Milan or maybe Lazio. That would be amazing. But if we got if we got like Feyenoord, Porto, and Copenhagen, that would be mint.
You'll get Bayern in the round of 16. Sorry,
yeah, you will. You always get them in the knockout.
Yeah, we finished second to Barca in the group, and then got Bayern in the round of 16.
Yeah, either wanted to be where we get 3 massive teams, or we get like 3 teams that would be able to put up a fight against.
Yeah,
but either way, I don't mind.
Easiest draw there: Feyenoord, Porto,
and then Copenhagen.
Braga or Copenhagen.
Or Braga, yeah.
And then yourself.
Which pot are you in, Tom?
I'm in next year's.
Shut up, mate. You're not.
I'm in pot 3 next year,
mate. No chance. One question: why is there only 3? Is there only 3 English teams? No.
Manchester United and Arsenal both.
Obviously, I've not paid attention to the Champions League for ages. Why are Man United in pot 2 and not pot 3?
It's just coefficient ranking.
Yeah, like they've got good history in the competition, so they have.
So that's got like an impact. Right, okay. I didn't know that.
Even though we finished second and they were third, we were almost in top 3 because Juventus ranked above us, but then they got kicked out of Europe, so put us in top 2.
So, I genuinely didn't know that. I'd never paid attention to the draw because it never mattered. I just saw who was against who, and then that's it.
It would have been really funny if Shakhtar still ranked above you, so you were in pot 3 and Shakhtar
I don't agree with the pot system, to be honest.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be against position. That's what the Champions League is. You get there because of your league position. So who you play against should be because of your league position.
To be honest, it should be like the World. It should be like the World Cup.
I agree with the pot.
Cafu would bring some names out.
I agree with the pot because it's good for like teams that are rarely in there to get some massive teams come and play them. So I agree with the pot, but I think it should be based on sole league position.
I'd love to see just completely random knockouts from stage 1. Just one-off games as well.
Remember how all the way through knockout, that'd be.
So it's just like an FA Cup but Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be funny as.
That would be ridiculous. Imagine finishing 4th and getting knocked out in round 1. It would be devastating. You've got all that hype. Yes, the Champions League's back round 1.
Class. Gone.
It would be really good though.
It'd be devastating.
You remember the lockdown Champions League games where it was all just one-off games? Entertainment was unbelievable. It was all just lives on the line trying to win that one game.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with the 2 legs thing, but it makes sense for
The two likes thing.
How do you feel about next season's Champions League? How it's just like one big group thing? And
yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realise what you meant.
No, I was on like round of 16 and quarterfinal, semi-final are all two-legged affairs.
I've just like, because the pot I've got it open on Twitter. The first comment is, "Nah, it's so weird not being in the Champions League," from a Chelsea fan.
I don't mind it. No, I don't know. We'll be back.
You say you don't mind it, but as soon as it comes to September the 19th, which will be our first game, you'll be good then.
A little bit, but it'll be quite nice to just watch the Champions League without any like angst.
Nah, it's not the same.
Nah, I'm lying. I'm lying.
I'm never super interested in the Champions League until
watching the Champions League.
Yeah, I feel like I am going to be bored.
I kind of stopped really paying attention until like the last couple of group games and then the knockouts, because it was just the first few games meant nothing. It was just games for you to watch. Like, I watched them, but I didn't like. I watched them, but I wasn't bothered about what happened. But now every single game matters.
So excited to see us back in the Champions League.
Same. Right, but we got so derailed there.
Anybody want to do predictions for the groups?
Predictions for the cups?
Not for the groups.
If we do that,
we can do predictions. Okay. I know it's going to take so long.
If we do that, this would need
just do our teams, Arsenal and Newcastle.
Oh, okay.
What? Who you reckon we're going to get?
Next week, then.
I was going to say we can't do everyone. We'll be here for an hour. My prediction for us is I'm going to go Bayern Munich, Dortmund.
Can't have two from the same.
Oh shit!
Country.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, my bad. Bayern Munich. See, I'd rather have Dortmund than Munich. I'd rather have Dortmund than Bayern, because I just love the atmosphere that Dortmund have. As much as it'd be unreal to have Bayern there, I love Dortmund's atmosphere. And Harry Kane always scores against us, so I'd rather not have Bayern. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna go Barca, Dortmund, and Milan. That would be my, like, in terms of like big team three that you want to come. That's what I want. In terms of I'm gonna go for that for the prediction. Fuck it. Yeah.
My prediction is Barcelona, Arsenal, Shakhtar Donetsk, Galatasaray.
All right.
Saucy little games.
We always play those teams. So.
We know for a fact City's
we both think we're going to get Barca.
Copenhagen and Young Boys.
Yeah.
Because they always just get easy as fuck draws. And then United will get Barcelona, because they like them. Or have you gone Barcelona for us?
I think we've all gone Barcelona.
We all have.
All right.
Excuse me.
All right. Man United will get Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
Lazio.
You often do, to be fair, actually.
Yeah. And
I can see a United Salzburg game.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I could say that, actually,
Yeah. What are we doing?
I say predictions. They're not really my predictions. I just...
Who you'd like?
I say I'd like, but I would also like it if we ended up getting Feyenoord, Porto, and Copenhagen.
See what I would like to. I'd like to see City versus Inter Milan again.
Yeah, that's my prediction.
That'd be a cool group stage.
Yeah, it would. But my prediction: Barcelona, Dortmund, Milan for us. I feel like Milan's written in the stars with Tonali coming from there to us. Yeah, AC Milan. Yeah, sorry, AC Milan.
That would be a hell of a group.
It would be. I feel like that would be one of like the most competitive groups if it was that full.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think whoever
I say most competitive. We probably get rinsed, but
or Union Berlin, they automatically have one of the most competitive groups, just for the state of the rest of top four, apart from Real Sociedad and Galatasaray.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got really distracted and derailed there.
Yeah. I shouldn't have suggested that.
But yeah. I mean, it seems like a while ago now, but let us know who your top 5 strikers would have been. Because Because it seems like that was like a entirely different video, but we just got sidetracked for a good like 10-15 minutes. But yeah, let us know who your top 5 strikers will be if you agree with ours and the order, not just who they are. And I mean, the draw will be done by the time this is out, so there's no point in mentioning that. But if we are bang on, or if either me or Kieran are bang on with our 2 teams, that'll be mint. But we'll see. Anything else from you boys?
James Ward-Prowse.
Mate, too many. Shut up. To be fair, he's been pretty mint for West Ham, but no, we're not getting derailed again. It's not happening.
Right, I feel like that signing belongs to us now. Do
Oh yeah, that's ours.
We have to root for him to do well.
Right, but yeah, if there's nothing else, we will catch you guys next week, eh? Or next video.
See you later.
Next video. See you later.